The greatest thing about fishing is its versatility. You may be happy fishing off the end of your dock with a bobber, or it may take a $5 million boat trolling around for sailfish to put a smile on your face. But one thing remains consistent, is I have yet to meet an angler that doesn't like throwing a frog. But not all frogs are created equal, and I make minor modifications to this one depending on the situation. When it comes to a good frog, my bait of choice is the Terminator walking frog, and for a number of good reasons. Firstly, they come in a 3-inch and 2.5-inch size. So if you want the bigger one for over super heavy mat, or a smaller, more versatile one for when the fish are a little finicky, you've got your choice. Now, one of the first things you'll notice is the big bulbous head and smaller rear end. What that does is it allows it to walk effortlessly. The other thing is the nice wide gap VMC hooks. It's the widest gap on a frog available. The soft body squishes down easily, leaving a massive gap and deadly hook points to get the fish to the boat. This incredible gap is made possible by the rear weight, which not only allows you to cast it super far, but keeps it out of the way so that it doesn't impede that body going down at all. Top that all off with a heavy-duty welded line tie, and your line's never coming off this frog. These frogs work perfectly right out of the package, but I do make a modification, again, depending on the situation. When I find that I have water like this behind me, where it's thick but then has big open pockets, what I like to do is take my scissors and I'll measure that rubber in the leg right up to the line tie, and I'll make a cut there. Do the same to the other side. Again, measure it up to that line tie, pinch that off, and cut it. Now that the legs are a little shorter, what it allows me to do is walk this a little bit faster. I'll do the same thing to the small one. Just measure there. Put the line tie again. Cut it there. Now these frogs work perfectly out of the package, but by shortening the legs as I've done, you end up with less drag. And what that means is more forward motion as you're walking it. It allows me to cover water a little bit faster, a little bit more effectively when you have open pockets like this behind me. And it's that walking action that makes them irresistible to anglers and fish alike.